Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are my wonderful Geminis doing today? How are you guys doing? What's going on? I hope all is well. You know the routine. When you come in to our, well, I should say when you want to get into our sacred realm, you leave the baggage at the door because we want to receive all the messages that are meant for you. So you got to inhale, exhale twice, and then shake it off. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. What a beautiful day. The sun is shining. We're here together. Shake it off. Shake it off. Come on. So many things that we are planning for. We're in spring now. And we have so many things going on. What's on your plate, Geminis? Let's reveal your messages. I love talking to you guys. Geminis, you are great. Great and caring and going through your ups and downs, ending relationships, starting relationships, feelings involved, trying to gain clarity and knowledge, and just want to be your best self. It's a new year. We all want to do things differently, and you are no exception to that. Spirits talk to us on behalf of our wonderful Geminis. Give them the clarity and the understanding that's necessary for them to receive their messages, see the signs, and be their best selves. Yay, yay, yay. This is our year. You hear me? This is our year. Great things are on the way for us all. Come on. Talk to us. Mm. Mm. The Empress. Yes. Knight of Swords. Mm. Ace of Cups. King of Swords. King of Wands. And the Hierophant. Gemini, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. So much is going on in your life right now. So many more opportunities are coming to you, and you are exemplifying your strength. Your faith is so above the norm right now that you don't care what anybody has to say about anything negative, because you know what? You're in like this learning and teaching mode right now. Oh my goodness. You just like, you're researching everything. You're trying to work on stabilizing your ground, because you know what? For the past couple of years, things have been up and down for you, up and down for you. And you might accomplish one thing and then feel you take a few steps back and you're starting over to do it a different way. No, it's not starting over. It's aiming high and rising to the occasion and going after what you want. You're on the go. It's movement. You are moving, whether to a new home, a new state, a new area. Change is taking place, transformation is taking place in your life. And you feel like the world is in your grasp. You've been manifesting a lot more, praying profusely to get through your storms. And you see the potential of great things coming your way. It's like the world is in your hands right now, and it's for you to grasp it. Doing a lot of thinking about the change that's taking place, a little bit of confusion that's coming around, and you just see the possibilities. You're leaving some things behind. You have some past hurts. But you know what? Because of the fact that you're in learning mode, you're not allowing anyone to basically take your shine or to mistreat you or to feel that you don't know enough. You know more than they think. The person that you have feelings for, two of you are separated right now, and you're trying to understand, just basically understand why you guys are at odds. You just spoke your truth. You spoke your truth, and you're not letting anything keep you down. If this person wants to be with you, they need to reach out to you. You're not reaching out to them anymore because you're always put in a position where you have to apologize. And this has been going on for a minute now with this individual. You reached out the last couple of times, and now you're just saying, if this person is really into you, like they claim, or at least they did claim, they need to make the move for you all to be together. You're tired of settling and always feeling that in order for things to go, you have to be the one that step it up. You've constantly been the one that is more mature and recognizes more of your feelings. When the two of you go get at odds, it's like you're trying to figure things out and you're not really sure. And it has you in this mode of, why do you always have to be the one to step up the game, be the bigger person? If this person can't admit when they're wrong about something, is that how you want to spend your life, with an individual that never admits when they're wrong, or they didn't have all the answers, or they didn't do something right? This is a new phase in your life, Gemini, where you just want more for yourself and you're doing more for yourself. You're going to be purchasing a home, a new car, and you're working on your credit, cleaning up different issues you may have, and broadening your horizon. You want to travel, you want to do more, you want to go out more. You have been feeling stuck for a minute. And when you start diving into your realm and realizing what your feelings are, you're just working towards your PowerPoint, your greatness. You're seeing yourself travel from one aspect of your life to another. You're listening to your intuition, and you're believing in yourself, and you're believing in your goals. And you realize that when too many people are in your pot, it doesn't cook well. So you've kind of pulled back to reflect, to think, to be more positive. You're relishing in your journey of victory. You're like in this natural mode phase where you feel that you're seeing things other people are not seeing because the message was meant for you. And you know what happens a lot of times? You allow doubt to seep in. People always got something to say, but you're still forging forward. You have constant movement in your life. It's like truly, truly transformational. And you see the opportunities coming at you. And you're proud of yourself for where you started and where you are and how you're going and what you're going through and how you're reacting. Even though people are irking your nerves, both of you, you have this more calm and tender spirit going on inside of you right now. You can't really explain it. It's just a reckoning with yourself, where you've been dumped on, mistreated, taken advantage of, not valued. But you know the key out of all of these things that have transpired in your life? The message is that you're stronger now than you've been before. Had you not gone through what you went through, you wouldn't be where you are. You understand? It's like when we transform and we go through transitions in life, a lot of things take place that pulls us in different directions. But after a few pitfalls, few issues they experience, has put you in the mindset of overcoming, of growing, of being better than you were yesterday. You may have been feeling a little lackadaisy recently, drained, stressed out, and sulking for things you can't change. And then you've done a complete about face where you say, you know what? I cannot control the things that happen in my life, but I can control how I react to them. And that's a lesson that you have just learned, because you would attack if people came at you the wrong way. They would sulk in your mood, sulk in your spirit. You'd start looking into self, trying to understand why. Why? Why does everything seem so close where I can touch it, but it's not close at all? Why do I feel like I'm lacking or I haven't done something accurately? I feel incomplete. My relationship didn't work out. I had a twist, I had a turn. You are living life. And until you allow yourself to resonate with where you see yourself, where you envision yourself, you'll just be going through the motions. But now that things have flipped, you're running towards your destiny. You're running towards opportunities. You're running for your health. You're looking at things from a different lens, and you're seeing the brightness of the opportunities placed before you. You're in this mode right now. Here's the Hierophant. You're in this mode where you're experiencing joy and happiness because you know what? You're learning things that you didn't know before. Was it Dr. Maya Angelou that said, when you know better, you do better? You know better now, Gemini. You know the twists and turns that encompass your path. You know how it is to feel in the mode of lacking, like you're not achieving what you want. And this is a transformational time in your life, Geminis, because you see the possibilities. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a new you, a rebirth, like you opening your mind to possibilities. You're grabbing at what's meant to be yours. You're drinking the Kool-Aid to your success. And you see the light shining, and it puts a smile on your face. The possibilities in store for you are phenomenal. You hear me? Phenomenal. And you believe in yourself. You believe in reaching for the stars. Look at that. You see all the stars around. You see the smile on the face, the calmness, the joy. Because now you move with a peaceful spirit, a spirit of understanding, a spirit of transformation. You have found your strength, and you're going after what you want. That's the King of Wands. You're going after what you want, and you're reflecting on what you've been through. Because sometimes when you're forging forward and you're moving, things tie you up. It's like you know what you want, you know the direction to go, but sometimes you can't lift your feet out of the sand. It's like it's draining and pulling you down at times, and you just want to scream. Ah! You just want to scream it out. Let it go. Release it and recognize how you react will determine how far you go and grow in life. The atmosphere has this calmness about it, and you just feel like you can conquer, like you can achieve, like the world belongs to you. You shine pretty as the Empress of knowing, of growing, and being you. This is a transformational period. You've been going through this for a few weeks right now, Gemini. You're transforming your whole life. You're starting this year off with balance, with humility, humbleness. opportunities to learn and grow. And you're grasping at everything because when you know, you know. If there's a class you need to take, take it. If there's a route you need to turn on to grab hold of a better part of your life so that you can experience and grow through this transformational period, it's like you're in a different realm. A different vibe is coming from you. It's not that heavy tension or stress. It's like, you can't get to me. I've been through your comments. I've been through your backstabbing. Now you're going to experience my growth and you're going to be a witness to it. You're going to be a witness to me growing. It's that table before you that's allowing you to sit pretty. And your enemies will view you eating at that table and growing at that table and learning at that table. This is your essence. This is your vibe. This is your feeling. This is your life. This is your transformation. This has been a long time coming. And you have to admit it. You've been feeling this change in your life. It's like an angelic power that's taking you over and letting you know that what people have to say about you is not your concern. It's not your business because you've got other things in the works right now. And when you cry, when you feel torn, when you're confused and don't know what to do, sometimes you felt restricted and at a place of exhaustion. At times you just sit down and you reflect on everything going on in your life, and you're just seeking the answers. And this time around, you're stepping back. You're stepping back and watching everything from a bird's eye view. Because now you're looking down at what happened in your life. But as you continue looking down, you tilt your head upward. Look, you tilt your head upward because you're grasping the possibilities. You've let go of the past. And now you're looking at the possibilities for your future. And you're by yourself reflecting so that the only voice you hear is that of the divine and that of your intuition so that you could apply your experience to your new position. You understand? When we grow, we turn over a new leaf because the old leaf has blown away. We're no longer trying to grasp for it. We're looking at the new. We're wanting more for ourselves. We're wanting to learn and better who we are. We don't want people to diminish what we have to offer, and we're no longer allowing that. What you see is what you see, and I'm going to be the best me. And that's what you're focused on right now. That love that you had with that relationship, you're going to let it go for now because you know what? Unless that person steps to you correctly, you're not interested anymore. You're not interested in it anymore. You're seeing your value and you're realizing if they can't see your value, they don't need to be in your circle. They don't need to be circumferencing your world because you've been through the trenches. You know what it's like to fall. You know what it's like to fail. You know what it's like to get back up. And there are times in life that as you get back up, you realize that you've been putting your head going down the same path and you don't want to do it anymore. You're placing yourself on a higher podium, a higher stage, a higher mindset. And that is the mindset of growth and possibilities. And you're seeing more than you've seen before because you know you're the one in charge of creating where you go in life. You get the assistance of angels in the realm, but you know you have to apply yourself and recognize the fact that you are greater than you give yourself credit for. I know it seems like an old tune, status quo, blah, 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 blah. But I'm telling you, if you don't stick with that mindset of knowing your value, you will lessen your value and your outcome will be less than you deserve. So take the time to invest in yourself. Whatever it is that you want to do, invest in learning. This card is a powerful card because it shows you as a teacher, it shows you as a student, it shows you learning, it shows you growing, it shows you finding your intentional being, your intentional self. They are telling you to keep moving forward. Keep going after what you want. Don't be the target. You find your target. No more people shooting you down. You fly high. You notice that? You flying higher. That means more greatness is coming on your path. These are small things that you have to recognize, Gemini. You have to recognize that all that you have learned through your experiences, this is the transformational time now to apply it to your life. Apply it to your life. You are changing how you walk, and your steps are being ordered. Your divine is looking out for you. Look out for yourself. Go after what you want. You're already running toward it. Look at that. You're already running toward it. This is your time to rise and shine. And you see, your last card is the teacher, teaching you to reflect on what you've learned through your journey so that you can apply it as you continue to run on your path towards your destiny, towards your growth, toward your possibilities, toward your transformation, toward you embracing life for what it is, not the status quo, but what you expect for yourself through this growth spurt. Because it seems like slowly but surely everything is starting to fall into place and you're recognizing that. I'm telling you, by your birthday this year, you would have achieved a lot. A lot. So stay on the path. This is not the time to give up on anything. And this calmness that has overcome you is that of growth and knowledge. And the more you learn, the more you know you can apply it to your life. And what you're seeking will resonate with you so you can continue to grow. But this feeling that you're experiencing right now is all about transformation. 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 Transformation is what it's about. This is what it's about. And when you transform and you recognize your gifts, there's no stopping you. No stopping you whatsoever. At all. At all. At all. See this? Wow. Ace. You got your Ace of Cups, and this is the Nine of Wands. This is what I'm telling you. You see what you're doing here? You see what you're doing here? Oh, your Nine of Wands. You are reflecting. You're looking at all that you've been through. Take a deep breath right now because I can feel the tension coming back in your neck because it's coming in mine. Oh, breathe. Inhale. Exhale. The possibilities are phenomenal in your life right now. And you can see your growth distance. The Nine of Wands, like I say. You already have 6 wands over here of what you've achieved and what you've accomplished in your life. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 that you put on solid ground. 7, 8, 9. So the 7th wand you're holding, and this is where you almost completed your task, your journey. You have 2 more wands that are there that you haven't tackled as of yet. You're holding one in your hand, but you've already been through 6. The past 6 years, you have been learning, you have been growing, you have been experiencing. This 7th one is taking you to a new place. And when you reflect and look back, you could see all the experience that you've had. You could see where you started from. And it's resonating with you where you are right now as you reflect back on where you started. And you realize that you are further along than you've even given yourself credit for. You've learned so much on that path. Your reaction to things have changed. You following your intuition now. And all of this took time. It was about growth. It's about growth. You can't just walk in to a hospital and say, I'm a doctor, and start operating and doing things on people. Your credentials have to be shown. You have to be registered. You have to show that you've been through the experience and the channels of becoming a doctor and learned along the way. You just don't walk into it. But when you have learned, when you have taught, and you continue to grow, that experience allows you to turn over a new leaf because you look at things differently. You see things differently. You know, if I do this, this will happen. You're able to foresee. That's why you're being placed in teaching mode, because of the fact that you've learned along the way. You're gaining the knowledge, the understanding, the comprehension about your life, about your intuition, about how you act in certain situations. Before, I used to react this way, but now I react this way because I want to change my outcome. It's all about being steadfast on your journey. Stop talking about it and be about it. And that's what you're doing. So significant changes and transformation is coming into your life right now, Gemini. And everything that you learn through your journey, you're going to start applying to your life. And you're going to continue transforming and learning new things. So this is a process that you are driving through right now. Even with stop signs and detours on your path, you still found a way to be at this point in your life. Look at that. You've gone through this much, and you only have this left to go. That's how life is. And every time you achieve a task on your journey, check it off and jump to the next level. Every experience has a step to take for growth. And the more you know, the more you grow. Peace, love, and prosperity to you. Garnetqueentarot, where we're inspired to rise, where we're inspired to learn, and where we're inspired to get in tune with our intuition and listen to the messages meant for us. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There's a beautiful calmness around you right now, Geminis. It's like you feel free. You feel like being your best self. And you're not letting anything hold you back or control you, because you are the driver of this car. You are the conductor of this train. You are the pilot of your own plane. So fly, 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 fly high. Fly high to being your best self and listen. That is your word today, to listen for the possibilities. Listen for the opportunities. And listen to self. Listen to your intuition and follow the necessary steps. And don't allow others to infringe on your path of growth, because the lessons are meant for you, not for them. Take care till we meet again, Geminis. Have a wonderful day, because it's beautiful out there. Love you guys. Take care. Talk soon.